Today, we're exposing how highly seductive women, not all, but the ones who understand the hidden tactics of dark psychology, use them to take control of a man's emotions, attention, and even his identity. These seductive strategies are subtle. These techniques are not obvious. They're designed to look like love on the surface, while underneath they create emotional manipulation, mental dependency, and psychological confusion. This is not a relationship, it's a system of control using dark psychology. We're talking about emotional manipulation in relationships, psychological tricks women use, and how toxic romance can break even the strongest men. This thing is so dangerous that one of my friends, living in New York, USA, completely destroyed his life falling into this same trap. That's why I want you to understand it deeply before it happens to you. Let's take a simple example. A man in Austin, Texas, meets a woman who seems deeply interested in his life. She compliments him, listens closely, shares emotional moments, and creates the feeling of a real bond. Slowly, she starts asking for help. Money for small emergencies, favors, rides, support, gifts. Not all at once, but piece by piece. She takes his time, drains his attention, uses his emotional energy, without giving anything meaningful in return. And once she feels he's fully invested, she pulls away. Busy, cold, distant, leaving him confused, financially drained, emotionally broken, questioning everything. But here's the real question. Why does a smart, mature man fall into this? Because these women don't just target your mind, they mirror your soul. They reflect your dreams, your pain, your insecurities, and make you feel seen. They become what you've always wanted. And that illusion is addictive. You fall for the potential, not the reality. You don't fall in love with her. You fall in love with how she makes you feel about yourself. That's the core of dark psychology. They don't force you to stay. They manipulate you into wanting to. These are dark psychology tactics in dating. They are used by toxic women to emotionally trap men and destroy their confidence, their purpose, and even their identity. They create a psychological prison without bars, and men don't even realize they're inside. You can protect yourself doing these things. Move slowly, even if it feels magical. Watch patterns, not promises. Set emotional boundaries early. Never ignore that quiet feeling in your gut. Educate yourself on red flags of narcissistic women, gaslighting, and emotional blackmail. Value your time like your money. Both can be stolen if you're not careful. If you're in the US and living in big cities, New York, Miami, LA, even Chicago, you already know how fast things move. Dating apps, fast replies, instant chemistry. But that speed is also the playground for emotional manipulation, especially if you're a high-value man with a good heart, because the more you give, the more you become a target if you're not aware of the game, and most importantly, understand dark psychology before someone uses it to break you. This is real-world mental warfare, and your only defense is awareness, because no matter how strong you are, the wrong person with the right manipulative strategy can make you feel like you're not enough, but you are, and you deserve clarity, peace, and love without manipulation. If this message hits somewhere deep, don't scroll. Subscribe now, not just for videos, but for your self-respect, your awareness, and your power. Because the stronger your mind, the harder it is for anyone to ever control it.